Welcome, welcome.
Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started. Here in the NFL preseason finale. And he'll be brought down at the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, right? I mean, think back to where it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from that role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch. And now he's universally considered one of the best all-round quarterbacks in the league. And if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
The run on first down was good for 7, and it's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Parker. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Philadelphia.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tony Adams there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. We'll stay on the ground. He gets us ahead for about 3. Will McDonald gets at the 47-yard line.
What it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On third down, it hurts. Smith and an Eagle. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, so we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Kenyon struggled there to meet him.
Up 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Jets 0. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL. There's quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with design runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him.
Pressure gets there. Down he goes. Zach Ball in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Forced out left. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 6-yard loss.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played. And through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Eagles offense ready now for their second drive. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to bring up third down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Looked like he wanted to see for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 40-yard
They'll come up
line.
1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play action, here's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. And this is going to be incomplete, and it's Great work there, making things difficult
Incomplete.
defensively. It'll
It's
set
now
up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these
Austin
defenders to
McNamara
time the
in
hit.
punt
That
formation
right when the
for the
ball
Jets.
gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact,
Personal foul.
and make
Roughing
that
the
play
kicker.
for your offense.
Defense.
First and 10. Play action now for Fields. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Hall. He'll work forward for a punt.
Ball carrier.
Zach Bond, the
He was
all-pro,
taken down at
makes
the
the stop.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the
It's
22
second
now,
and 8.
here's second and 8.
Here we go.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 8.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen.
First
And
and 10
not
at
all
the
of his runs are
13-yard
always going to be
line.
positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And
He was
you can
brought down
generate
by
those
Zach
big explosive
Bond.
plays on the ground.
No gain on the
Man,
play.
it makes such
Brings
a
up
big
second
difference for the
and
offense.
10 at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now on second down. He'll be forced out right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking
Justin
away his
Fields
first and second
on the
read,
scramble.
but what they failed to do is account
It's a
for
gain
him
of 3.
as a runner.
Brings up
He ends up
third
making
and
something
6.
positive out of a play that initially
Here we go.
didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Fields sacked.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Folks' kick
The
is
field goal
good.
is good.
And the Jets are on the
Makes the
board.
score
It's
Eagles
7-3.
Jets 3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down
Will
just
Shipley
beyond the
on the
25-yard
return.
line.
The
The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down,
Hurts
Eagles.
finding Smith and an Eagle. First down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. On first down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 33
Big-time
yards
play
on the play.
for Philly.
First down,
33 yards.
Philadelphia.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Trying to to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
And the 11.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Jets take over.
And no chance to return this one
at their own
through the end zone
line.
for a touchback. The Jets offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play.
At the 35-yard
Try again.
line.
It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Fields. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
1st and
line.
10. Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He's to the 15. And he will score. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are back within 4. It is 14-10.
14. Jets 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down.
To throw, Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. on this first half of play. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Jets take over.
The Jets offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line. Work to and long.
Here we go.
To throw is Field. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Jordan Davis getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be third and a mile.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Here we go. Green knife.
Fields from the gun on third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down.
Austin McNamara
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. As he'll punt it away for the second time. The return is Williams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Eagles offense get ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10.
On
On the ground, partly to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now it's going to be third down. Now, Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Here's Gibson to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
38-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with first and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. It's first down, and it's Hall. And the woes in the running game continue They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
The tackle
Lost
made
one
back at his
on the last play,
48-yard
so
line.
now it's 2nd and 11. Now Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Pick
14
up
yards.
14 on that one.
That's
good for a Jets first down.
Here we go,
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. A first down throw for Fields. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Oh, big hole left side. And he returns this all the way.
To number 21.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not
Elliott
far
on
behind? And I think
after.
in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back
His
into the flow of the
kick
game
is good.
after that backbreaking
Makes the
turnover
score
that led to the
Eagles
defensive
21,
touchdown.
Jets 10. Jake.
Kickoff of this second half. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one. The return
Jets
team
take
going to
over
let that
first
one
and
go.
10.
It'll go through the end
At their
zone.
own
It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Jets offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
How about
yards on the
25
play.
yards to start the drive?
That's good
First
for
down.
the Jets.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at
Goes
the
up, ready?
39-yard line.
Throwing quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on
Complete
first
to
down.
Mason Taylor.
From the
A
32-yard
6-yard
line
pickup
now, here's
brings up
2nd and
second down.
3.
Here we
At
go.
the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Fields quickly to Wilson.
Fields pass.
And he can't
Complete
get
to
away. They
Garrett
rally to
Wilson.
the football defensively. Bring him
No
down
gain on the
for
play.
no gain.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
Fields. This one intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach of just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Good. Set. Trimmer. Yo, touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about
Brought down
5.
at the 23-yard line.
I think every running back's
Brings
dream
up
is that he's going to
second
run
down.
through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game
It's a
unfolds.
gain of a
And
yard.
after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. On throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts the spiral, it's just hard.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Jets. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. They'll try to pick it up with Hall. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. A run with Barkley. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11
He's brought down
and
at
quickly
the
pick up the first
39-yard
down.
line. A gain of
So
11
from
on
the
play.
39, they come up
And an
on
Eagles
first
down.
and 10.
180.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
He was brought down
They
at the
have found
45-yard
something on the
line.
ground.
A gain of
16 more yards on that carry.
First down, Eagles.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Barkley
And he's brought down after a gain of a
Damian
couple.
Sherwood on the tackle. A gain of 2.
From the 43,
Brings up
here's second and 8.
at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith.
Complete to
And they bring him
Devontae
down,
Smith.
but not until they
A
get
gain of
inside the
14.
30-yard line.
First down,
Hurts
Philadelphia.
finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
At the Jets.
So these
30-yard
situations,
line.
Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop the throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Derek Nottie on the
Whistles
tackle.
here. We have another stoppage.
A
Timeout
pickup of
called
2.
by the defense
Brings up second
with
and
1:53
goal
remaining.
at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now. Here's second and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he's going to be stuck in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
They'll run with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. Quincy Williams on the tackle.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. 2nd down, 8 for the first down.
5-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up for it. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14-yard first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd
number
and
85, Mason Taylor. A gain of 5.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Fields. A pass deep for Reynolds. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. Hurts down to a knee. And that will wrap this one up.
Great. Trim it.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They finish the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple of weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.